Hey, please watch this short video and you will get the answers you are seeking.
We have to replace your hip as soon as possible. Your cartilage is worn out and your bones are grinding against each other.
That's what the doctor told me as I laid on the hospital bed. My wife squeezed my hand, tears streaming down her cheeks.
Please, no, she cried. Without the surgery, the doctor told me, you will never be able to walk again. Your legs are fragile and your pain is getting unbearable. I'm sorry to say it, but you could become paralyzed for the rest of your life.
I was hours away from losing my leg to osteoarthritis or whatever they said. I was furious. I just turned 59 and became a proud grandfather for the very first time. I loved hiking, and my wife and I had dreams of one day hiking the Appalachian Trail. But 4 years ago, the doctors wanted to put me under anesthesia and implant a titanium prosthesis in my hip. All because I was part of the 80% of the world's population who, after turning 50, suffered from arthritis, a degenerative disease of the joints, ligaments, and bones.
This disease creeped up slowly in my life without me even being aware of it. At first, I had joint pain after physical effort. Soon after, the pain became more persistent. I started noticing that I was more rigid when I was waking up in the morning or after sitting on a chair or couch for too long. Then came the feeling of tiredness, the headaches, the weakness and difficulties falling asleep. The discomfort gradually transformed into a constant, dull pain. Sometimes, I even had a light fever and a sweat. Some people get arthritis in their hands, elbows, spine, and knees. With me, it started by locking my hip and breaking the bones from that side of my body. 5 years after the first symptoms, I fell ill, unable to leave my bed, in horrendous pain and incapable of any physical activity. I could barely get dressed or put my shoes on. The doctor made it clear that if he didn't perform the surgery, I'd be a vegetable and this would make me die 15 years sooner.
So what happened? And why am I telling you this? My name is Tom Andrews, and for more than 20 years I was a fireman in Madison, Wisconsin, and I'm only telling you this because I don't want you to go through the same horrifying experience that I did. So if you're currently suffering from any of the symptoms I had, or if you've already been diagnosed with arthritis, the following information will be of real help. When all this happened, I didn't know that much about this debilitating and potentially deadly disease. But now, I've done my homework. And in my research, I've uncovered some eye-opening, even shocking facts. And I've found hope for folks like me. Folks who suffer from pain and inflammation in their hands, back pain, joint pain, and arthritis.
People like Marie N. from Tampa, Florida.
For 6 years, my life was a living hell. My feet would swell a lot. My hands and joints would hurt badly. I couldn't even do the dishes. I tried everything I read on the internet, and I read a lot. I heard of and was advised to do all sorts of treatments, allopathic, homeopathic, psychological even, but all they did was make matters worse. I got to stage 3 arthritis and my pain was unbearable. I got more than 2 opinions from the most respected specialists and nothing. Until one day when my husband heard about your story. That was the day that saved my life and marriage. In 2 weeks, I felt like a different person. My pain had gone. My doctor was dumbfounded and reconfirmed that I was able to grow new cartilage. I cannot thank you enough for what you did for me.
Jonathan A. from Carlsbad, California.
My father, who is 68, was suffering from fibromyalgia, arthritis, degenerative disc disease, had knee replacement, and suffers from depression as a byproduct of the pain. He tried your advice, and it has greatly reduced his pain levels and has decreased his use of pain meds to next to nothing. It seems to have given him more energy, and his mood is much improved. Could be a miracle, but time will tell. So far, it seems to be.
Evelyn S., Louisville, Kentucky.
I've been suffering with tendinitis and fasciitis in my foot for 4.5 months. It was so bad I couldn't put any pressure on my foot and used crutches to get around. After applying your discovery, I'm relieved of my pain and stiffness. This stuff is actually healing the problem.
These people and 23,600 more just like them have all been healed in a completely non-habit-forming way, without side effects and 100% naturally. The whole process starts working in less than 20 minutes and hits straight at the root cause of arthrosis and osteoarthritis, deteriorated cartilage. And this secret has been discovered and legalized since 1937. So what stopped this miracle from spreading throughout the world? In 1937, 3 of the richest Americans in history spent millions of dollars in an attempt to ban this blessing from everyday citizens like you and me. More on that in a minute. Ivy League scientists have called this miracle the most powerful pain reliever on the planet. Top doctors are having astounding success using it. Dr. Samuel Pedro said, "It's the only mechanism that exists on the planet that activates connective stem cells that already exist in the body of the affected person and moves them towards broken cartilage, helping them heal and developing healthy new cells that your body desperately needs to rebuild its cartilage. They are even studying it to regenerate entire organs, decreasing the need for organ transplants. The secret is hiding in plain sight. In the last year, it's been featured extensively on Dr. Oz, NBC, CNN, The Today Show, ESPN, and dozens of other major news sources. And today, tens of thousands of people say that it healed their neuropathy, chronic pain, joint pain, back pain, arthritis, and more. In fact, what I'm about to share with you is so effective that the U.S. government has actually patented it. Patent number 6,630,507. And inside the patent, which was done by the Department of Health and Human Services, the government states that this incredible pain-relieving secret is the most powerful stimulator of stem cells, has a direct effect on pain and inflammation, can have anti-epileptic and anti-seizure effects, is a powerful antioxidant. It can limit damage in cases of stroke, trauma, and the treatment of degenerative diseases like dementia, can help with treatment of glaucoma, protects against cellular damage, and so much more.
I changed my life completely by using this system. Please do yourself a favor and try it out. I know you'll be amazed.